The caravan makes slow progress as it leaves Hilltop, trudging through snowy hills for several weeks, before finally, the vast wasteland of the Anaurock desert opens up before you. This is a parched land, said to be the bones of the once great Netheril Empire, its complete destruction a mystery, lost to the passing of ages.
I think this spot's gonna have to do for the night. Let's set up camp, and make sure it's secure this time, Torius.
Lost quite a few items, all the focus crystals, and some keys, Beastmaster Horn, Mistress Hand, Dusk Powder. What? What did I do would be worthy of such suspicious tone, I wonder? I have 2 words for you, dear cousin. Bandits and asleep while on watch. That's more than 5 words. And besides, I had a full stomach that night. You can't expect a man to stay awake all night after eating a full pot roast, can you? Just be careful, will you? Dachnaya's predicted some trouble, and I don't want to take any chances. Dachnaya's always predicting trouble. Between you and your companions and that odd little kobold we hired on outside of Hilltop, our group is much larger than it normally is. I'm surprised we haven't drawn more attention by now. I trust crossing the desert isn't completely unbearable. We'll be alright for tonight. Did you say you hired a kobold? I did. Haven't you seen him? My first impulse was that it wouldn't be a good idea considering the trouble we had earlier, but this fellow seems pretty earnest. Not only that, he seemed pretty desperate to hire on. I'm paying him almost nothing, although his cooking skills have been pretty questionable. I suppose you get what you pay for. Is his name Deacon? That's it, I'd almost forgotten. He spends all day with Dachnea, so I've barely seen him. She seems to have taken a shine to the creature, oddly enough. I'm surprised you haven't spotted him. He mentioned you several times when we first spoke. Where are my companions? Well, your big half-orc friend is right here, as you can obviously see. He's rather hard to miss. The big half-orc has a name, little squishable halfling girl. I know I've thought of a few. That's funny. Xanos will remember to laugh when a giant desert bird swoops down and carries you off to become a very tiny snack. Keep it up, sorcerer, and you can sleep with the oxen. As for the dwarven lass, I think she wandered off to eat her dinner alone. Hope she doesn't get too far from the camp. It's not safe out there. Do you think there's going to be trouble? Actually, I would have thought we'd have had a bit of trouble before now. There's no way we can pass through the Anaurock unnoticed with a caravan this crowded. Dachnea knows that too, but she wouldn't say anything if it was just a hunch, and that makes me nervous. I'd suggest sleeping with your hand on your blade. I should get some sleep. I'll leave you alone then. You can handle yourself, I'm sure. Just be careful. The desert gets colder than you think during the night, and don't wander too far from the fire. If you need any assistance or have any questions, Zidane here can help you out. He's the guide I hired us back at Black Sands. I would be most pleased to help however I am needed. Yes, well, that's good. As for me, the desert makes me tired and cranky. I'm going to bed. Good night to you both. enemies. Stinger officers. Ah shit. I also forgot that the game doesn't record cuts. It just shows the loading bar. The cutscene we had here though basically is totally worthless. It shows a picture of a desert pretty much. So I'm not sure if I'm going to edit the actual cutscene in the middle of it. I might, but I might not. We'll see. Oh, they're coming from all over the place. How good are they? Medium true seeing, so stealth will not aid against them. Really.
Let's take them down.
Nobody walks away!
I shall strike you down!
Nobody walks away!
To the enemy!
I don't really know what's going on, but it's not like we have a choice. Focus on enemies we can see right in front of us. People hit. Janos gone.
I shall strike you down! I shall strike you down!
Damn. Where is Zidane? Have you seen it?
Wait a second. What were those creatures? Those stingers, they're called. Half man, half scorpion. I haven't seen them on the last 2 trips though, through. It was too much to hope that I'd never see them again, I see. But that's not important right now. Have you seen Zidane or not? I don't know. Is he in one of the wagons? No, he's not. He was out here fighting. I saw him. Damn it. Anyway, we need him in order to cross the desert. Parias, is there any sign of him? Oh, nope, nothing. He's just up and vanished as near as I can tell. Damn it. I knew this was too good to be true. We can't go anywhere without our guide or we'll be lost for sure. Wait a second, I thought you'd been across the desert before. Yes, of course, but none of us are natives. The Anaurock desert is huge. Unless you want to risk wandering off to your death, you have a guide with you. Let me put it this way. We can head back to Black Sands and hope we don't get lost en route, or delay our trip by about a week hiring a new guide. Or you can volunteer yourselves to go look for Zidane and pray to the gods that those stingers haven't torn him apart for a late night snack. Your choice. I could use a little incentive. None of us get exactly what we want now, do we? Isn't this the sort of adventuring you like to do anyway? So go do it, adventure. Ah, fuck. I don't suppose I get any help in this, do I? Take one of your friends from the school. That's what they're here for, aren't they? Or take that kobold Deakin with you. He seems eager enough. But I need everyone else here to guard the caravan in case those things decide to come back. You won't begrudge us that, I hope. Very well, I'll do what I can. Good, I'm glad that's settled. Should you need any supplies, by the way, I have plenty to sell you now. Okay. Tell me what you've got. She's not that good of a shopkeeper. I'm seeing at least basic magical items. Nothing really good. Maybe I should buy a magic pouch. Minus 80% weight reduction wouldn't be bad, and we're pretty much struggling at the edge of our carry capacity, so Singer Poison Gland. I might end here. We are, yeah, burrowed hole. We have to just jump in there and hope for the best. The thing is, yeah, it'll make editing the actual cutscene we just had quite a bit easier. Just taking a quick look around, see if we missed anything. I don't think so. Looks like there's a road and a couple burrow entrances. No, I want to see if I can look for the other people here. I'm gonna sell something. Any advice? Yeah, I was hoping he would sell us something. Still, level up. Okay, now we reached the prerequisites needed for Shadow Dancer. Just need to level up. Only 4 points. Our hit points are very low, but sneak attack is starting to do a decent amount of damage. And there's a good chance on the next level up we'll get our second attack too, which would be great. At least Zeno's got his second attack. So that's a drastic improvement to our situation. So, follow some scorpion centaurs into underground caverns. Wonder if they have antidotes. Antidotes cost too much. 500 or 400 and plus. It's just too much. Ooh, let's well do this. What kind of equipment are you using? The exact same crap. Because we haven't changed the chapter yet. Has a +1 longsword now though. So yeah, things haven't changed. But he maintains the basic equipment. Still, we got a free upgrade out of that. Very nice.